The Clippers are planning to run it back with Kawhi and PG-13 with the hope they can remain healthy in the postseason, but they've been mentioned in trade conversations with James Harden and Damian Lillard. The Clippers weren't as active in the free agency market this offseason so far. They did waive Eric Gordon, re-signing both Mason Plumlee and Russell Westbrook, but they are over the tax by $29 million and are a repeater tax team. NBA reporter Ohm Youngmisuk joining us now with much more. Currently, when you look at the Clippers, they have 15 players under contract. So now the focus shifts to acquiring a guy like James Harden or a guy like Damian Lillard. What can they offer now to add another star in L.A.?
I think the Clippers are going to be fairly active in the trade market. They view this as their only chance to really upgrade the team. They have made it very clear that they are going to maximize around Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. In order to upgrade around them, then they got to be active and try to land a James Harden or Damian Lillard. And they don't have a lot to offer if you think about what the other team is trying to get. So the Clippers have expiring contracts and like Marcus Morris Sr., Robert Covington, Nick Batum. Maybe they have a young up-and-coming scorer they can offer in like Norm Powell, Ivica Zubac, a young big man. I think they want to hold on to young prospects like Terrence Mann and Brandon Boston Jr., but we'll see what the price is going to be for like a James Harden or for like a Damian Lillard. Certainly, I think the Clippers understand that the window around Kawhi and Paul is shrinking for a championship. This is actually the four-year anniversary. Late at night, whether you were on the East Coast or if you were on the West Coast, it was the 5th. But on the 6th, this is when they got the commitment from Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. We're now entering season 5 for those two guys. It's time to win a championship.
It is wild that that was 4 years ago. And let's stay on this topic. The Clippers are going into their last year at Crypto.com, and both Kawhi and PG-13 can opt out after this upcoming season. What are you hearing about extension talks for both stars?
Paul George is eligible for an extension this month, and then Kawhi in September. I asked Lawrence Frank, with as restrictive as the new CBA is going to be for a team like the Clippers, that is a luxury tax-paying team, and it is very punishing for teams like that. Do you have to watch the amount of years that you are going to give for a Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, where normally superstars like that always get extended to max extensions? And he said, we're going to have some hard conversations and truthful ones. And then when the time comes, we're going to deal with it. To me, that means they do kind of have to watch it, because the Clippers are walking a fine line here of trying to contend in this small window left for Paul George and Kawhi Leonard, but also entering their new building for Steve Ballmer with young prospects and a competitive team. And I don't think they want to be caught with a very tough contract that is on their franchise roster and payroll for years to come heading into that new arena.
And the big question is, are you available? Kawhi and PG-13 have played only 41% of regular season and playoff games since 2019. The force is strong with Ohm Youngmisuk. Thank you.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.